It's a Thursday evening here in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Gateway High School, a huge boys soccer match as the Gateway Gators take on the Hempfield Spartans here on Gateway Gators Productions. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Spencer Witt. Both these teams sitting at the exact same position in the standings with the exact same record. Winner of this one will at least stay above the other team. We'll take a look at the standings here. Plum 8-0 in the section of Section 1 4A. Norwin Knights 7-1. Central Catholic 5-2. Now, those three have guaranteed themselves in a WPIAL qualification spot. Gateway, Hempfield, and Penn Hills will just have to see what happens and how many teams will be taken in the WPIAL playoffs in order for one of the two teams to make it. I believe Penn Hills has been mathematically eliminated due to losses to both Gateway and Hempfield. Take a look. Beautiful weather here this evening in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. The sun has pretty much set over the horizon, and beautiful night for some soccer here. A little cooler than it's been the last couple of days. The rain came in on Tuesday and cooled everything down, and this is fall weather, the fall weather that a lot of people have been waiting for here in the greater Pittsburgh area. Referees even got some gloves on. It's cool out there. We hope you're nice and toasty wherever you're watching this one. It will be Gateway in the black jerseys going from left to right. Hempfield, the Spartans, going from right to left. Gateway will kick off. The referee just double checking some things here before kickoff. With 40 minutes on the clock, and we're underway.
Marley Batchelor starts the game off.
Marley Batchelor sends it forward for Gateway. This is senior night for the Gators. Senior recognition for Gateway. A lot of seniors starting in that one. Marley Batchelor, of course, a senior for the Gators and able to kick this one off for Gateway. As the Spartans try and move this one forward, it'll go to play. It'll be a throw-in for Gateway. So several several seniors on this team for the Gators. Princeton White, Christian Nassine, Aiden Haggerty, Grant Carstetter, the captain here this evening, Marty Batchelor, Sharif Richard, Troy Bowden as well for the Gators. Final section match of the year for both of these teams. They'll have a non-section match to end things on the season. But I mentioned before, Hempfield and Gateway. Hempfield a 2-7 record in conference, 4-10 overall. They have victories over Penn Hills twice. As Gateway with it inside the box and just being stood up, and looked like it was literally pushed over there, but no call. And another look here. This was the through ball for Gateway, and able to get through, and then you see the defense step up. Dimitri Pulich, and Pulich right there, right inside that box, as Pulich will clear this one out as well. These two teams have squared off earlier this season. Gateway won that one at Hempfield High School on September 18th, a 1-0 victory for the Gators. Gateway's last game, they fell to Central Catholic, a tough one, 1-0 in double overtime. They've lost their last 3 matches. Prior to that, they won 4 in a row with a victory over Hempfield, Kiski, Springdale, and Penn Hills. As that one goes out of the way, take a look at the recent games. Just like I mentioned before, they'd won 4 in a row, and the last 5 right here in form, 2-3 in their last 5. Good victory against a very solid Springdale team in the lower level And on the other side for Hempfield, at 2 and 3 as well, a victory over Southmoreland, excuse me, the Scotties and the Penn Hills Indians. A 2-1 victory, must win basically for Hempfield to have any fighting shot here at WPIAL playoffs. As this one all the way down the pitch, Amar Merle Merriweather gets to it first, and he gets a little bit of contact and back over to Maximo Estremera, keeper for the Gators. Through now for the Gators, and it's sent out of play and just immediately cleared out. Penn Hills has their one victory of the year. It was against the Gators, 2-1 earlier this season. They look at the foul there, and that one definitely called for a foul. That'll put Gateway Camden Simon to take the free kick, and it's sent over and pretty routinely collected by Nick Harden, the goalkeeper for Hempfield, a sophomore for the Spartans. Giving away Dimitri Pulich. Pulich only had it momentarily. Alexander Ostreicher, excuse me. And that one hits off Nathan Pritz. And a push there, definitely a foul on Sharif Richard for the Gators.
Big boot.
That one all the way down the pitch, and Estremera will collect it. Given away, though, and only momentarily. Hempfield gets it cleared, or I should say gets it back to them after cleared from Gateway. Back into the box, and players having to get on sides. Trying to get to that first is Hempfield, and they're able to. Inside the box, but sent right back out. Good defense from Troy Bowden. Whipped over the near side now for Hempfield. Into the box. Edge of the box, I should say, off a Gateway player. Spins back around. A collision, still possession for Hempfield. Spinning around, and good defense from the Gators. That was Braden Crow, one of the seniors for Hempfield, who actually lost his shin guard in the process, but gets it back into his sock, and back over for the Gators, pushing it through, and it's stopped a couple times. Hempfield's able to get to it, hits the ref. Unfortunate on that one, so that's to stop things. Handball on the ref, too, if you want to get even more specific. Another look at the replay here. This was Braden Crow for Hempfield trying to move through it. Maximo Estremera sends it forward. Now the Gators trying to get to it. The back line of Hempfield there, but only momentarily. Shot taken and deflects off of a defender. It'll roll all the way out, and it will be a throw-in. And now a bunch of substitutions will come in. Sharif Richard will check out, and a lot of the seniors getting some special celebrations here.
7, Emerson Langlands is in. Number 15, Sing Q Park is in.
A bunch of different players in for the Gators.
Number 13.
Now the throw in.
Scott.
Jahari Scott in for Gateway. Troy Bowden trying to get to that one. And he does, but only momentarily, and now he's got it back. Looks to try and give it back, but instead just has to move it forward. Nice move from him. And then over to the left side now, where Gateway will move it past midfield. Through ball looking for teammate, the likes of Emerson Langlands.
Nick Hardin, big boot.
Langlands couldn't get to it for the Gators. That one all the way past the sideline. A throw in for Hempfield. Tyson Schumbat will throw it in. The throw in and past the end line, where it'll be a goal kick for Maximo Estremera for Gateway. Sophomore for the Gators. These two teams squared off last year here at Anti-Marino Stadium. It was a 6-2 loss for Hempfield, a 6-2 win for Gateway, however you look at it. But Hempfield had struggles earlier on in the season. And the Spartans actually came out kind of firing early on. I know they had a goal to start things very quickly in the first handful of minutes. We were on the broadcast of that one last year, and looked like Hempfield was going to be the team to beat, but the Gators were able to pull through. I believe they had 4 unanswered goals to give them that 6-2 victory. As that one goes past the sideline, and it'll be a correction, I should say, with a handball, and it'll be a free kick for Hempfield. The captain sends it forward. Estremera gets to it first, bounces off his arms, and still in play. And now it's sent to the sideline and out of play, where it'll be a throw in for Hempfield. Tyson Schumbat throws it in. That one deflected once. Estremera gets to it first.
Estremera on that save.
And Estremera with it. Another look here. This was the opportunity for Hempfield. Not a bad ball. Lofted into the box and found the target. Just couldn't get enough on it there for Isaac Pugliese. Now throw in for Gateway. Under half an hour here remaining in half number 1. Langlands fights and is taken away by Hempfield. And they'll flick it forward, but no one in the general vicinity of it. Estremera will let it roll to him, or he'll pick this one up and throw it forward. This one sent forward, where Jahari Scott will get to it for Gateway. Scott's got a defender on him. Second defender there as well, and the defender steps up and sends it forward. Whipped into the box, slow cross. Still there, but second player gets a piece of it. That one's heading on the volley, and Hardin right there for it.
Nick Hardin.
Off the volley from Ryan Hellman for Gateway, and Hardin right there on the save. Back into the air and a header. Trying to move forward, and some arms collected, and a foul called. Tyler Gilpin was the culprit on that one. You can see the grabbing of the arm there from Gilpin, just trying to keep up with him. And a foul called. Now this one into the box. Harden collects it off the one bounce. Harden sends it forward. Right at his feet, and then whip down to the sidelines where they'll let that one roll out. Hellman will, and he'll throw it in. Scott gets it, I should say, after the throw in. Emerson Langlands for Gateway, but out of play. Another throw in for Jahari Scott, who's their deep throw specialist. Scott will have another one to throw this one pretty far into the box or down the sidelines or back towards Amar Merrill-Merriweather, who had a lot of space. Whipped over, and it's going to bounce close, but it's collected by Harden. Beats the intended target for Gateway by a handful of steps. It was Conrad Wierzchowski, Wierzchowski, I should say, who was over there for Gateway. Back to Hellman for Gateway. Pressure on him, and he finds open target, Jahari Scott. Scott to Park. Back over now for Langlands, who sends it into the box, and a player going down. And Scott, I believe, incidentally just tripped there. It'll be a goal kick. And you see Scott just getting caught up at the feet of one of the Hempfield players. No call, of course, no need to. Just incidental contact. Is Nick Harden will take the goal kick. Harden stepped back and found a player, but it's given away right to Scott. Park. Turning. Wierzchowski. Park. And back over to Troy Bowden. Wierzchowski. Park. Good ball movement from Gateway, and defender there still kept in, and then finally, only momentarily I should say, spoke too soon. This one back into the box, but sent it right back out. Oh, a bad touch from Hempfield, still bouncing around, and then finally, big foot of Sawyer Luthold to send it out of play.
Go, Gators!
Park looking for Scott, a header from him, but Park got to get there first. Bounces out, and it will be a goal kick. It went off Park last, so
Okay.
Hempfield escapes a little bit of trouble. No shots against them, though. This Hempfield team, 25 goals for, 81 against on the season. They have 11 goals scored in sectionally and 54 against them. Their largest victory was earlier this year against Greensburg-Salem. Their largest loss was one that I want to forget, a 10-0 victory, or 10-0 loss, I should say, to Norwin. As this one all the way back down. Troy Bowden gets there and sent back forward to Park. Wierzchowski tries to switch fields. Scott at his feet, looking for the through ball, but the defender, or I should say the give and go, but the defender right there for it, but Scott, now he gets it back. Defender stays behind him. Now he gets around him. Scott whips it in. No one there. They're looking for Camden Simon. Still in play, though. This one actually never went past the sideline. Gateway still with it. But it deflects once and then whip back into the box. And this one finally will roll down, and it rolls right off the flag. So actually it's going to be a throw-in. Deep in that corner. It's pretty much as much of the corner as it can be, and now Hempfield moving forward with it. Interesting enough, you know, we talk about Hempfield, mentioned that a 10-0 loss, at a 9-0 loss to Plum is Wierzchowski trying to get through but couldn't get it. Jahari Scott steps in front and sent out. We're taking this one is Isaac Pugliese until taken away by Ryan Hellman, and then back over. Mentioned before, they had a 9-0 loss to Plum, the #1 team right now, undefeated in section. They only had a 4-0 loss to the Mustangs at Plum last week, but so it, you know, still a loss in that one, but could have been way worse as this one flipped forward, and Harden will collect it.
By Nick Harden.
Nick Harden, just a sophomore for Hempfield. Same with Estremera being sophomore goalkeepers. Jahari Scott will throw this one in. Thrown into the box, bounces a couple times, sent over by a player for Gateway, and just too high there from the captain, Grant Karstetter.
Karstetter on that shot.
Karstetter.
Goal kick.
Couldn't put that one on target. And we remain scoreless here in this one.
A striker.
Real quick, I actually want to correct myself. The largest victory of the year for Hempfield was victory over Derry, a 10-1 victory. In that one back on September 2nd. Hempfield turns to the right and looks for the through ball. Good D, though. That was Troy Bowden on defense for Gateway and flicked forward. Got a player down there for the Gators. The speed through, but sent out of play. That was Camden Simon for Gateway. Now a throw in. Thrown in quickly. Into the box. Scott tries to get to it, finally does at the edge of the box. Sends it backwards, and I think that's going to, no, it's correction. It's going to go off corner. I thought it went off Scott last, but it will go back over there for a corner. So corner kick for the Gators. Corner kick for Gateway. It's a low corner. Sent back where Scott will have to go get to it. Scott whips it back in the box as players get on sides. The one header, and Harding going to try and get there first. It's Mario Merriweather. Harding might have got a punch on that one, but sent back over. Hellman with it. Hellman gets as far as he can. The give and go to Hellman. By the end line.
There goes Hellman.
And out of play, a throw in for Gateway. Back into the box and headed first by Hempfield. And that one goes wide. It was a handball anyway, though. Off of Gateway. Mentioned a 1-0 loss for Hempfield. Largest victory for Gateway this season was 9-0 over Kiski. Back on the 20th of September. Their worst loss was to Norwin, 8-0. Back on September 11th is trying to cut through, and a foul is going to be called against Ryan Hellman. Hellman didn't like it. Another look here. Got a little piece. Not sure if Braden Crow tripped on his own feet or if it was Hellman who got a piece of it. The crowd didn't like it, but it's a free kick for Hempfield. And a good free kick opportunity. Braden Crow will have a good free kick spot, 4 on the wall. Crow takes the free kick, he scores! It's Braden Crow for Hempfield, and he's fired up after that one. On the free kick, 1-0 Hempfield. Another look, this was the foul. And you see that foot from Hellman might have got Braden Crow there. Looked like it from that vantage point. And Crow makes do. 1-0 Hempfield. Big goal, I should say, for the Spartans. Talk about those standings. Gateway and Hempfield right next to each other. Even records right now. Final section match of the year for both of them. Flicked forward. The header from Hempfield. Down the pitch. Now the speed. Pugliese gets to it. Has a defender on him. Stays with it. One-on-one now. Cuts it back. Merrill Merriweather defending, and he makes a nice defensive slide. And he sends it out of play. Nice play, Amar Merrill Merriweather for the Gators. Ryan Hellman was also over there defensively. Thrown into the box. The drop back to Jahari Scott. And a touch on that one from Emerson Langlands. And now here goes Wierzchowski. A lot of speed from him. Drops it off. Scott. Over to Langlands. A correction, that's Camden Simon. Simon into the box. Looking for help. The header over. It's over the bar.
Just a little bit high.
It's Karstetter again for Gateway. He's had 2 opportunities but couldn't put it on target. Another look, the header there from Karstetter. But the opportunities are getting there for the captain for Gateway. Piece of that one off of Hempfield, but Gateway still with it. And then just cleared out immediately by Hempfield as they'll retreat and regroup a little bit. Simon. Hellman with a drive, and he couldn't get that one on target. Hellman saw the opportunity. Saw that bottom right corner was kind of open. There was really no defenders there. And instead, it's a goal kick.
Everett Keene is in for the Gators.
Everett Keene now in for the Gators. And a foul called on Hempfield. Interesting, we have a different referee. One of the referees in the linesman changing spots. So a slightly different referee the last couple minutes here. Now everyone in the box, edge of the box. Hellman sends it in. First header from Hempfield. And it rolls all the way out. The header, or should the throw in for Gateway. Back in. Oh, bad touch there, and just collected by Harden, who almost dropped it momentarily as well. Another look off of Sean Wagner for Hempfield, but Hempfield regroups.
There goes Keene to Simon.
Everett Keene, and then over to Camden Simon. Park. Park's got some speed. Park sends it in. That one off a knee of a player. It was Wischkowski, I should say, and it's
at the half. Don't forget to visit the
too far.
Stand. They have walking tacos, nachos and cheese, assorted drinks and snacks. Thank you for supporting Gateway Soccer.
Touch there for Gateway. Into the box. Couldn't get it to Park. 10 minutes remaining here. In half number one, senior night for the Gators. Big matchup, two teams with the same record. Gateway had the victory earlier this year. Well, look at that standings there. Gateway had a victory over Hempfield and a victory over Penn Hills. Penn Hills' only victory was against the Gators, a 2-1 win for the Indians. Plum, Norwin, and Central Catholic most likely staying the same positioning. And a foul called and a push. No correction, we have a foul against Hempfield. Another look here. And taken away by Park here, and then you'll see the push right at that edge, where it will be a free kick, but collected by Harden, who gets it knocked out of his hands there from Emerson Langlands. Hellman. Back down the pitch. Estremera has to get there before it goes past the end line. It doesn't, and it's a corner kick. Oh, I thought it went all the way out. Play still continues. That would have been a corner kick for Hempfield. Instead, it's out of play.
Spartan ball.
This one into the box, high into the air. Bounces once to Estremera, and he'll collect it routinely. Nice give and go for Gateways. They move past midfield. 7 and change here in half number 1. Here on Gateway Gators Productions. Touch over for the Gators. Camden Simon the step over. Taken by Hempfield, and they move it forward. Hellman takes it away, sliding in though. Good slide tackle. Nathan Prince, excuse me. Going to throw in for Gateway. Hellman. Richard. Simon. Richard trying to just get out of the way. And back to Max Fry. Carstetter. Troy Bowden, Park. Park tries to get through the defenders. Third guy stepping up, though. And just sending it only momentarily out, though, and finally cleared out now as Hempfield sends it down the pitch where Merle Merriweather will have to go get to it. Turns and finds Richard as he's told to turn and looks over to Max Fry. Fry to Richard, back and forth. Now the reverse, as it's Merle Merriweather now. Past midfield. 5 minutes remaining here in half number 1. Touch over. And that one gets out from Hempfield, a quick throw in. No correction, a throw in now though from Fry. Throws it in, finds Simon. Merle Merriweather has to stop and turn and get back to it. And back into the air, where it's dropped off. Simon. Nice moves from Simon. Wachowski. And a shot taken there, and a stop made by Hardin. Sharif Richard took that shot, and it was Nick Hardin who went to his left. Get a one-handed stop on it. Nice passing here for Gateway. Richard with the left foot. Taking the shot here, the corner kick in the air and into the out of the box, I should say. From Hempfield, that's the goal scorer, Braden Crow. Park. Back in Richard. Carstetter couldn't get a shot off. And that one just sent out of play, and it'll be a corner kick as that one goes over the fence and down the hill. Not going to be able to get that one back.
Wachowski.
Will they find that tomorrow when it's bright out? Wachowski will send this forward for Gateway. Into the box. The header away, though, from Crow. Foot race to get to it. Hellman gets it. Back over and back into the air. Camden Simon. And Hempfield, I think, got a piece of that one and sent it forward. Oh, a big mistake there, and here comes Hempfield. Isaac Pugliese, but defensively Max Fry there as well. Good play from him.
Good defensive play by the Gators.
Troy Bowden gives him a high five there, or a low five, I should say, as they were trying to get that one through as well.
Max Fry on that defensive save for the Gators. There goes Fry again.
It's Everett Keene. They were trying to get that one too, as Keene has it now. Shielded away. Good defensive playing there from Tyler Reese. Things are getting chippy out here between the sides, and the fans are also getting into it here with 2 minutes remaining here in half number one. You can tell them out of the implications that this match has. The throw in. Looking for the give and go. The touch was a little too far, and it hits off a defender. And then Gateway tries to move with it. Max Fry has some clear space, sends it forward. First player, though, the captain, Dimitri Pulich. And a foul called against Sharif Richard. And it will be a free kick. Sawyer Luthold, junior, sends this into the box. Estremera gets to it first. He rolls it forward. Final minute here as Gateway looks to press one last time. Keene can't get to it first, and instead it's Hempfield sending out a play and a correction. I think we have a foul called against Gateway. Yes, we do. Keene on the foul, calling a push from Everett Keene, and then sent forward now. Hits off of Fry. He just flicks it forward into the air. Final 20 seconds here. And an elbow, I should say an arm into the back there, and a foul called. Final a couple seconds. There's not going to be enough to move forward with this one. And that will be the end of half number one. It's a goal from Hempfield. It's Braden Crow after the foul called and the free kick opportunity right there. You see it on your screen. Goes top corner. 1-0 Hempfield here in half number one. We'll step aside. Half number two after this one here on Gateway Gators Productions. Back on Gateway Gators Productions. It's 1-0 Hempfield still here, as it was a goal from Braden Crow on a free kick to give Hempfield the lead. A battle of two teams with the similar records.
Michael Andrich.
So winner of this one will move up to fourth, will stay, I should say, or move up, depending on who it is, in fourth place in the standings. And last year, top four teams made the tournament. Again, there's no official word on who it would be or how many teams are going to be taken as of right now, if they will take all four teams in this section. But regardless, you know for a fact that the loser of this one will definitely not make the WPIAL playoffs. Hempfield with 40 minutes to try and hold off Gateway. The Gators looking for that goal to give themselves a tie and force themselves back into this game. Need at least a goal right now, but plenty of time for both these sides.
To Hellman.
That one down the pitch, and Hellman's not going to be able to get to it. And the player slips on that track right behind the end line. That hurts, and he felt it too. Gonna have a brush burn on the side of his calf there tomorrow morning for sure. Sean Wagner for Hempfield, but now a goal kick from Harden. Nick Harden for Hempfield, the keeper. Had a couple saves Harden has. A good one to his left, just getting a hand on it. As keeper will get to this one. It's a different goalkeeper for Gateway. Jackson Michelandrich, the freshman, in goal now for the Gators.
Big boot.
Park. And he let that one go past the sideline, and a throw in for Hempfield. Thrown in and then right back out. This time now for the Gators.
Odin to Simon.
Gateway with it. Fry. Jahari Scott as they flip the field. Nice passing here for Gateway, and two players touching that one. The throw in, though, will go for Hempfield. Throw in for the Spartans of Hempfield. Head coach Michael Crow. Assistant coach Ron Gale for Hempfield. And Braden Crow is one who scored the goal for the Spartans. Is that one into the box, and it's Karstetter again, but the save made. Karstetter the third time. This time he does put it on target. Just couldn't get a goal out of that one. You got to feel a little better about that one, though, especially getting it on target, knowing that he's getting those opportunities. One of the captains for Gateway. Good turn on that one. The drive, take it, it's off the post. Second player gets there, and it's in the back of the net. No correction, it's waved off. It's an offside on Hellman. No, actually, it went past the end line. No, my apologies. That ball had bounced over the bar. I thought it was an offside on Hellman, but I saw the referee wave it off. Yeah, definitely not offsides. And this one, yeah, it hits off the goalpost, the football field goal post. So that's going to be a corner kick. So the save made by Harden. Back into the box now. Bounces around a couple times. Still there. Deflected, flicked, and then Harden will collect it, though, for the Spartans. Nick Harden has made a couple saves here, holding Gateway scoreless so far. The Gators have had their opportunities. See that one from Simon, and then just trying to redirect it back over where Harden got to it. Thrown in, right into the box, but Max Fry is there for Gateway. This back in. The touch and the turn. Crow past the end line. He goes for a slide, but it's going to be a corner kick. Crow tried to go get the ball for the Spartans, and he does. Is
corner kick.
Michelandrich tried to buy it as a goal kick, pulled the ball out and set it up for the goal kick, but instead it was called a corner. So corner kick for Hempfield. Sawyer Luthold sends it into the box. First header from Gateway. Flicked back. Bouncing up a couple players where Jahari Scott fights with it, but it's a throw in for Gateway. Over to Park. Good touch from him. Defense, though. Tyson Shumbat for Hempfield, but that one goes past the sidelines. Troy Bowden throws it in. Good throw in. Good cut over, but defensively staying there, but Park, and now a foul called on Shumbat. The throw down there at the end, a little too much. And a free kick opportunity for Gateway. Right outside the box. On the left side. Camden Simon will take it. Simon into the box. The first header goes off Hempfield. The whip there from Hellman, and it's wide off the volley. I believe that was Crow who got the header on that one to clear it out for Hempfield. Gators just keep knocking on the door here. But Hempfield standing strong. Sawyer Luthold will take the free kick. Luthold into the air, and the header from Scott. Referee gets out of the way, and taken by Simon. Now to Park. Good passing. Hellman now. Hellman. A little bit of a push there. Second player, though, gets to it. Hellman had stayed with it. Warshowski. As he leans into that one, and no call. Out of play, a throw in. Dimitri Pulich defending there for Gateway, or for Hempfield, excuse me. And Jahari Scott will throw it in. Scott's throw in, first header. Back into the air and flicked past the end line. It'll be a corner kick for a Gateway. Sun-Q Park sends this one into the box, and Harden right there for it. It curled a little too much there for Gateway.
Harden.
First bounce. Header won by Bowden. Hellman with it, though. Simon. Simon's got some speed, looking for Scott, the through ball. Harden will get there and slide into it first. Harden's got his work cut out here. Manning the posts for this Hempfield Spartans team that Gateway's going to try and throw everything in the kitchen sink to him. Hempfield head coach Michael Crow saying it's too easy for Gateway to just get that one off the initial punt. No one even in the area for the Spartans to try and put pressure on it, as it's just sent out again.
Gator ball.
Sawyer Luthold sends it out. And a throw in. Jahari Scott. We'll throw this one deep. First header back over. Hellman on the volley again, and he gets over top of it, or he gets under, I should say. And over top of the bar. Through the uprights, but wrong sport here for Hellman. Harden sends it forward. And a foul called on Crow. Crow doesn't like the call, but the problem is he never touched it. Take a look at the upcoming broadcast. Football here against Woodland Hills. Girls volleyball on October 14th, taking on West Mifflin, the Titans, and football at Latrobe, and football at this exact team here, Hempfield, the Spartans and the Gators squaring off on the 24th of October. I'll be on the call on that one, along with Nate Breisinger. So not the last time you'll be hearing my voice talking about the Hempfield Spartans here this fall. Scott will throw it in. First header from the Spartans. Crow stops. That's a nice play there to let that one go. And now they've got some room to work with here. Flicking it forward, I believe, is going to be offsides. But it's collected by Mikelandrich anyway. That's Tyler Gilpin who sent it forward to Isaac Pugliese. Like I said, I think Pugliese was offsides. Another look here. Yeah, Pugliese definitely offside there, last defender. He was in front of by a good margin. And this one gonna stop, and it will be Hempfield. Throw in for Hempfield. That went past the end line and a throw in. I will stop. I have a new referee, so they do rotate through here. Collision, no call. Another collision there. Back into the box. Harden will get to it. And let that one roll. Now he has to wait for the pressure, and he picks it up. Past the end line. Or past the sideline, I should say, and down the pitch. Emar Merle Merriweather on the header. Back over. Flicked forward. Hellman couldn't get to it. First guy there is Sawyer Luthold. Good defense from Luthold. Then whipped down forward. And this is how Hempfield will be playing a lot of their defensive positioning here. They'll just send it down the pitch. They really have only one attacker up front in Isaac Pugliese, the junior for the Spartans. Barring a counterattack, they've got several players on the back line and past the side of midfield. And the pressure now, and then Karstetter will have to send it over. Jahari Scott flicked forward into the air, and it hits off the fence. Good news, it stays in Auntie Marina Stadium. Another throw in, this time for Gateway. Jahari Scott throws it in. First header from Hempfield. Hellman again, this time couldn't get enough on it. Karstetter into the air. A push there, still in play. And out of play from Hempfield. First header. And flicked forward. Pugliese is in the area, so they'll have to put a little pressure. Sliding in, though. Second player. That was Crow, got a piece of it as well, just stopping momentum for the Gators. Back over, header. Deflects off a player. Whip back out by Hempfield.
Gator ball.
That's Aiden Haggerty who was over there for Gateway. Haggerty can't get there in time. Out of play. Another throw in though. 22 and change. Headed once, flicked out, was over the head. Turning this one is Scott. Scott will take a shot. It deflects off of Sawyer Luthel, and it'll be a corner kick for Gateway. Camden Simon will take the corner kick. 21 and change here in half number 2. Goes right off of Crow. And back out for a throw-in. The intensity is fumigating here in Ante-Marino Stadium. Clock continues to tick down. This is a start and stop clock, of course, that the referee is entitled to stop at any point if he feels necessary. Thrown into the box, the first header deflected off by the back line. It was the last player back before the keeper. Pugliese can't get there. Thrown in. Warchowski. Carstetter into the box. Jahari Scott over there with the header, and it's wide from Scott. Scott trying to go for that top corner there. Couldn't get it on target. Down the pitch. First touch. Braden Crow. Crow, nice move defensively, stays with it. Crow with a turn, another one. Still with it. Crow will take the shot. It's stop made. Mikkel Andrich.
Hey, Mikkel Andrich.
Back over. Oh, and lost the handle on that one. Isaac Pugliese, frustrating for him there. A touch over for Warchowski. He's got speed for the Gators. The crowd into it as well. Warchowski one-on-one. The step over. Second defender gets there. Nice defense.
Broken up by the Spartans.
Sawyer Luthold was defensively there. Hellman. Shot taken, stop made by Hardin, sent back out. Camden Simon on the shot for the Gators, and now Hempfield will move with it. They've got numbers, go to the left. A lot of room to work with and a player over there. The step over. This is Crow. Crow with a strike, he scores! What a shot! Braden Crow! 2-0 Hempfield. And the Hempfield faithful are loving it, and so is Crow. What a move to get there from Crow. It's Braden Crow on the goal for Hempfield. 2-0 now. Taken away, Pugliese. And a foul called.
Braden Crow.
It was all Gateway for the last 20 minutes and change. I mean, you could even say up to the second half and the end of the first half, but Braden Crow on the counter for Hempfield. He had a player to his left, and instead of taking it over, he gets a step over. Dekes out a defender as this one taken by Mikulandrich for Gateway, and instead just takes the strike himself. I mean, impressive stuff from Crow. Amar Merle Merriweather. That one out, and it'll be a throw-in for Hempfield. Hempfield faithful, and the Hempfield bench are fired up. And there comes some time being wound down off the clock. Alexander Ostreider will take the throw in. Thrown in and back into the air for Gateway. And back down the pitch. That's Pugliese, but he's going to be offsides. First touch, Hempfield, but Gateway past midfield. Warchowski, some speed on that one. Crosses it in, looking for help. It hits off of a defender, a corner kick. Park on the corner kick. The header. And the first one who was there was Hempfield. Back into the box. Nobody there. That might take a bad spin. No, it doesn't instead. Hempfield sends it out. Haggerty the throw. Simon was looking for a teammate, but Hempfield player right there for it. Karstetter turning with it. Back down the pitch. Jahari Scott. Scott with defenders on him. Drops it off. Hellman. Hellman, a little too much of a touch there, but a nice move. Another too much touch there. Scott gets to it first. Jahari Scott with it, deflected, and it goes over. It's past the netting there on the left side, but a corner kick. It went off a Hempfield player on the shot from Jahari Scott.
Corner kick, Park.
Park with the corner kick. First header Hempfield. There were two Spartans there, no Gators. Back in for Gators, and collected by Harden.
Save Harden.
Harden sends it forward. First player is the Gators. Pugliese. Pugliese stay on side. Yes, he does. He's on that left side of the midfield, so he stays on side. Flicked over. Hempfield, the shot taken. Mikulandrich with the save. It's still in play, but it goes past the end line, and it's a goal kick. Gateway kind of caught sleeping there, and almost an opportunity for Hempfield to really seal the deal here in this one. 14 minutes remaining. There's still plenty of time in this match for the Gators. But again, the clock will continue to tick. Things will get a little bit chippier. The intensity just going to pick up here with do or die for Gateway right now. The touch over, Sharif Richard. Warchowski, now to play, a throw in though for Gateway. The throw in and back to Warshowski. Into the box. Karstetter, and he couldn't get that one on target.
Okay.
Sticking that foot out karate style. Quick goal kick taken for Hempfield, and they send it forward. Pugliese, nice touch, actually. Get it over to a teammate. And now the through ball. Pugliese, can he get there? Yes, he can. Steps over to the right, takes the shot and scores. Isaac Pugliese, and that might do it for the Hempfield Spartans.
At 12:56, number 11 on that goal, Isaac Pugliese.
Isaac Pugliese for Hempfield. In a match where Gateway was constantly knocking on the door, the Spartans, when they needed it most, didn't even bother knocking. They just broke right through. 12 and change now in the second half. Park couldn't get there. 2 goals from Crow, goal from Pugliese as he goes down on a foul. This thing has turned completely upside down right now for the Spartans. They're getting the touches, they're getting the momentum. They're getting to the ball first. Now they're just running the clock down. As that one goes out of play. Right back out. Do it again. Hempfield thought it didn't go out. Pugliese. That one out. Throw in for Hempfield. Problem is there was no one there on the throw. Only momentarily, though. Hempfield's still with it, and a foul called on Richard. Richard or Hellman, regardless, pick your poison there on the foul. As Braden Crow goes down. Braden Crow to take the free kick. Crow's free kick, it hits the wall. Shumbat. Shumbat will take a drive. Not a bad look there.
Okay.
But a goal kick. Quick substitution for Gateway. Max Fry, a little slow, just took one off the wall there, and he really felt that one, so had to put in a substitute real quick. Park. The step over. Drops it off. Back over for Simon. Simon with a touch. Nobody there, though. Princeton White had checked in for the match, by the way, for Gateway. Back high into the air. Princeton White fights with it, and it's out of play. Throw in for Hempfield. Correction, throw in for Gateway. Alexander Ostreiter sold it even to me. Richard goes down. Gilpin, and that's out of play. Throw in. Shumbat throws it in. Good throw into Crow. Amar Merrill Merriweather. It's a bad deflection, though. And now for the Spartans. The shot taken and scoring. Tyler Gilpin for Hempfield, and that will surely seal it for the Spartans. Tyler Gilpin deflected off himself after the strike from Amar Merrill-Merriweather on the back line and just got there first. And a Hempfield team that just looks like they want it more right now, and this is huge for this Hempfield team. Here on senior night, ruining the senior night for the Gators. This Spartans team fell 6-2 last year here at Anti-Marino Stadium, but they have enacted revenge. 4-0 right now for Hempfield. Sliding forward. Merrill-Merriweather to Park. And that one trickles through, but back to Harden, who give credit to Harden, by the way, as he goes after that one. Has played a fantastic game as a keeper here in this one. Made some good saves and timely ones when they needed it. Foul called against Gateway and a free kick for Hempfield. This Hempfield team scored 6 goals in section play prior to tonight. They've got over half of that number just here alone. Princeton White will throw it in for Gateway. It's back out, and it's a throw-in for Hempfield. White just has to send it back out. Crow will take the throw in. Thrown in from Crow. Mikulandrich bounces off him. He gets back to it, though. Oh, almost a disaster right there for the keeper. Mikulandrich came in the second half. A lot of these shots and opportunities have been one-on-ones and just nothing really he could do. Especially those last 2 goals. Out of play. Throw in for Hempfield. Luthold. Gilpin. Warshawski. Good move from him. Let's figure out where the ball is. Warshawski goes down. They're not going to call that one.
Warshawski on that drive.
Warshawski going up to the ref, trying to explain his case here. This is the replay. Man, he definitely fell there. I don't want to go against the situation here, but unfortunately, yeah, it looked like more of a fall there than anything. Not enough contact. There is still, the referees are talking real quick here to the refs. The clock is stopped at 5:13. And it was a nice, really nice move from Workowski. I don't see any contact there. So the clock will start. Back over, Richard. Park stops. Forgets the ball there, but back over for Haggerty. Good step up there defensively for Nathan Prince. That one goes back past the end line. Into the air, the first touch. Back over for Gateway. Carstetter. Got to get that over, and that's Simon who has to track it down. He can't do that, and it will be a goal kick. Final 4 minutes, less than that here in this one. Now a substitution comes in for Hempfield. Back over, Workowski deflects a couple times. Flicked over. Simon, Park, back to Simon. The defense there, though. Hempfield's defense has really stepped up. A player is down for Gateway, and stoppage here. And now a yellow card has been drawn against Hellman. There is still a player being attended to. The crowd is a ruckus. Mike Rugg talking with the refs. Good news is the player is up for Gateway, which is a good sign to see. It was Camden Simon who was down, I believe, for Gateway. Clock is stopped at 2:55, 4-0 Hempfield. Now some talking. Workowski looks like he's going to get carded. Yes, he will. He wasn't stopped talking with the ref. It got to a point where he wasn't pleading his case. He was more in disgust than anything, and they're going to give him a yellow card. He'll have to step off. Everett Keene comes back in. We're back underway. That one just passed in the end line, and it'll be a goal kick. The ref stops the clock. There was a substitution who was coming in for Hempfield. Evan Bell going to come in, a freshman for the Spartans. Pugliese. Also mentioned Levi Lucas in the match for Hempfield, also a freshman. Gilpin got it taken away. Good turn over there. Too much on that one from Bell. Keene. And back over to Park. Keene's got to track it down. It goes out of play. A throw in. Karstetter will throw it in. Keene tries to take a shot. Pugliese is there for it. He's got Lucas forward and a collision. They're going to play on here. Is it still to Lucas? Or excuse me, that's Bell, and now Lucas with it. Bell at the sidelines. Merle Merriweather sends it out of play. It's a throw-in, though, for Hempfield. The Hempfield bench is ecstatic. Evan Bell might be the shortest player on that pitch, but gets the throw-in. Moving forward. The Gateway team is gassed right now as the fans try to tell them to move forward. Richard will not going to be able to get that one. It's going to be a throw-in. That will probably do it here with 35 seconds remaining. That one out of play, a throw-in for Gateway. Final 10 seconds here, but high into the box. Harden will collect it, who had played fantastically, and Hempfield, 4-0, the victory for the Spartans. And they put themselves above the standings for Gateway, and it looks like Hempfield might be the team that makes the WPIAL playoffs. 4-0. The Spartans go on the road and defeat the Gateway. Goals from Braden Crow, 2 of them from him, Isaac Pugliese, and Tyler Gilpin for Hempfield. The Spartans, a fantastic match. They played so well in the second half, comparatively speaking, especially after that second goal they got from Crow, who had a phenomenal run on a counter to score the goal. Hempfield will move to 3-7. They're 5-10 overall. That drops Gateway to 2-8, 4-11 overall. It puts Hempfield in that 4th spot, and that might be the difference. Again, no 100% correction. I don't have the bracket out yet to know how many teams make the playoffs. But if you're going off of last year, where the top 4 teams made it, the Spartans. Got to be feeling good right now here in the final section match of the year. And unfortunately for Gateway, senior night, the Gators fall here in this one. That will be all she wrote here in this one. Thank you again for tuning in here for our entire year of boys soccer for Gateway. For our entire broadcasting crew, our producer Adam Gusky, our director Lee Schaefer, and the Gusky and Schaefer families, I'm Spencer Witt saying so long, and thank you for tuning in. Final score again, Hempfield defeats Gateway 4-0 here on Gateway Gators Productions. Good night, everyone.